Good day, everyone. Welcome to the next episode of Bash the Cloud. In this episode, we will learn how to create a replica cross region. In this lab, we can check that you must create a prod1 bucket and a prod2 bucket. So this bucket must be connected by the replication rule. So let's start and create this replication rule. Let's go to the S3 storage section. So we'll first make the prod1 bucket. As the last video that you see how the bucket is created, we will create this on the Virginia was once region. Okay? We will attach the public access to see all changes. We will let the bucket version disable. We will explain this later. Okay, so let's create the first bucket. Name error. Let's put some better name. Now let's put on create. Our first bucket on the US 1 region is created. Now let's create our second bucket. Let's put similar names with the 2. This bucket will be created on the West 2 region. Let's check this, check the knowledge, let the version disable also. It's created. Great. Now that we have created our 2 buckets, let's set the replication cross-region rule. To create the rule, we must go to the management section of the bucket. Let's click here. And then click on Create Replication Rule. Here you can check that the system is telling us that the versioning must be enabled to create a replication rule. Let's enable the bucket versioning for this bucket. In this lesson, you need to learn that the buckets that will interact between must have the versioning enabled both. Let's put some name to our rule. We can check the status as enabled to start at the moment that we create this rule. Priority has always been 0. Now we can select here if we want to replicate a scoop with the prefix. In this case, we'll select all the bucket objects. Also, we need to specify our destination bucket, so we choose that path. See how the system is telling us that must be enable the bucket versioning for the destination bucket also. We will click on enable. We must create a role. You can create a role right here. Here you can check that if you want to replicate also the encryptions object, encrypted objects that you create with the KMS. We must let it blank at the moment. Also, if you want to change the storage class in this lab, we will select Intelligent Theory. Let's click on Create. Now we have created our replication rule. Let's check if the replication is working correctly. We will go to our prod 1 bucket. It's always good to check the destination bucket. We will upload the file, in this case our logo for this channel, and then click on upload. For this lab, we also check how the versioning is working, so we can upload the same file to check the version of the file. If it's this version, we'll also replicate on another bucket on our prod 2. So now you can check that our version of logo 1 it's ready, has been ready created. So let's check on our prod 2 if it's replicated as well. So let's click on. Great. Our replica it's really done. You can check the storage class also, that is the intelligent tiering. That's the class that we have selected. So hope you enjoyed this little lab, and don't forget to subscribe.